everybody, I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today's little vest pocket video covers a watch and a luxury company, but you have a luxury company, but their watches would never be considered a fashion watch or anything like that. They're really excellent timepieces, and so let's take a look at them. The first one is one, I think it's their most contemporary one, called the Fabergé Altruist. And it's an automatic. It has a movement by Vaucher, the VMF 3000. Very much an off-the-shelf movement, but a very good movement. The watch itself is fairly straightforward. It's very much of a dress watch, a kind of thing that you'd see an executive wear, for example, and or at a more formal event. Now, this next one is one that has probably the best chronograph in the world, and this is a chronograph by Agathon, designed by Jean-Marc Viderec, and this is called the Fabergé Visionnaire Chronograph. Now, this chronograph has been used in other models, one particularly in a Singer, and Singer won the Grand Prix d'Horlogerie with this movement, and both of them had the same movement. It's an incredible, really, it's an incredible chronograph, and this one is very much of a very masculine design in the watch. A lot of people think of, when you think of Fabergé, you think of some of the more feminine things, and they've done very well in the watches for women category, but they make guys' watches. Now this one's very expensive, $40,000, but it's, when you look around for other watches with this level of chronograph, the AGH 6361.FH, you're not going to find any better deals. And so this is another one by Fabergé. Now, here are a couple older ones, and the reason I brought them out is that I think you can find some fairly decent deals. Now, the other two, the Altruist was something around $17,000. The Visionnaire was $40,000, and these two, again, they're very much like the Altruist. They're more of a dress watch, but sort of an executive suite dress watch that aren't gonna kill you budget-wise. They both have a Frederic Piget movement in them, and the blue one is blue enamel. I found it for $13,166. May have been the new price. I'm not positive. In white gold, that's not a bad price for white gold these days. And the other in rose gold, pre-owned with a guilloche dial. The blue one has an enamel dial, and this one was $77.78. And like I said, they have a Frederic Piget model movement in it. Now this last one is this is one of their grand prize winners, and they've had some other grand prize winners. They've had several finalists, and they've had a lot of very well-received watches in the women's division, but this is one for men's division. It's called the Fabergé Visionnaire DTZ for dual time zone. And I thought about it, and DTZ makes a lot more sense than GMT. I mean, GMT, we all sort of know that as a dual time zone, so why not call it a dual time zone? And this is another one with an Agathon movement in it. And I was looking at that movement, I said, my God, it's just, and the dual time zone is a very intuitive one. It doesn't take much to get used to. The number in the middle is the 24-hour, either your home or your local time zone. And then the dial around the side is your again, local or home, depending on how you want to have it. I would imagine that the one to dial around the dial, the hands around the dial would be your local time, so you can take a quick glance to see what time it is. But here you're showing at 10 o'clock, we'll say local time, and then it's 12 o'clock at 2400 hours away time or home time, and then the minute hands would be used for both of them. Very, very interesting watch. And like I said, these guys won the 2016 Grand Prix Award for Travel Watch, and it's a very attractive one. So anyway, this has been a short view, but I think it's one of Fabergé. I think it's a kind of watch you can get a really, really good watch for a good price on the pre-owned market, and especially with a couple of their older ones. Let me know what you think about it, and until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection, and as always, it's an opportunity to subscribe if you'd like.